हेलो मिकी। दिग्गेर 3 क्या हुआ? तुम लोग डिस्कॉर्ड पे नहीं थे क्या? मैं भी आया था, मुझसे तो बोला नहीं। हाँ भाई, गेम ज़्यादा से ऑर्केस्ट्रा से बनाया है भाई उन्होंने पूरे, मतलब 300 लोगों ने एक साथ ऑर्केस्ट्रा बजाया तब जाके गाने रिकॉर्ड हुए हैं। गूज़बम्स आ जाता है भाई इसके गाने सुन के, इसके साउंड इफेक्ट। मतलब ऐसा कुछ बनाया ही नहीं ना आज तक किसी भी गेमिंग इंडस्ट्री ने ना। और वे चीज़ें वे नहीं कर पाते जो ये नेटफ्लिक्स पे जैसे कोई सीरीज वगैरह आती है, वे नहीं यूज़ कर पाते भाई। आवाज़ नहीं आ रही तेरी? मेरी आवाज़ अब आ रही होगी ना? इसका ब्लड एंड वाइट डीएलसी के गाने सबसे तगड़े हैं यार। वो मुझे याद नहीं है, मुझे ना इसके गाने याद है अभी। मैंने बल्कि ना वो ना गेम को ना खेलते बहुत टाइम हो गया था मेरे को। मैंने वो जल्दबाजी में पूरा किया था कि बस कर दूं। मैंने शायद उसमें चीट भी यूज़ करा था तब, मुझे जहाँ तक याद आ रहा है। क्योंकि ब्लड एंड वाइन बहुत हार्ड है, उसको तेरे को करने के लिए बहुत सारी साइड क्वेस्ट करनी होती है। वो चीज़ें मैंने करी नहीं थी शायद, क्योंकि आपको लेवल चाहिए होती है सर्टेन लेवल पर मिशन करने के लिए। हे ड्रैक्स, ये गेम है ना, मतलब इसके जैसा कोई गेम मार्केट में है ही नहीं ब्रो। आप कुछ नहीं कह सकते ना, कहीं पर भी कुछ बचाओ। ग्राफिक्स नेक्स्ट लेवल, स्टोरी नेक्स्ट लेवल, साउंड नेक्स्ट लेवल, और डिटेलिंग नेक्स्ट लेवल। हेलो स्पार्की, गुड मॉर्निंग। यार तुम ना ऐसा मत किया करो यार मेरे साथ ना, ठीक है? जब मेरे पास टाइम नहीं होता तो इस वजह से आता हूँ मैं यार। तुम मजाक उड़ाते हो भाई मेरा। सुबह उठ जाता हूँ मैं, ठीक है? तुम ऐसे मत सोचो। भाई ये काट लेता है भाई, ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं होता। देख रहे हो, इसे कहते हैं बॉल ऑफ स्टील्स। देखो काटेगा, ऐसे कुछ नहीं होगा भाई। बॉल ऑफ स्टील भाई, ये है ना असली। हेलो नाइल। और एक बंदा यूट्यूब पे ई ऑन करके उसके हैं। हाँ हो सकता है लोगों ने रिमिक्स बनाए होंगे ब्रो। Yennefer. स्टोरी मोड खेलने में पहले एक्सप्लोर करो अभी मिशन। ब्लड एंड वाइन तक जाते रहते। हाँ यार वो मुझे लेवल चाहिए, मुझे लेवल चाहिए। इस बार मैं अच्छे से खेलूँगा। मैंने इसको मतलब एक होती है सुपर हार्ड, उससे नीचे वाला ले रखे है, सुपर हार्ड से नीचे वाला।
So, later then.
See you later.
हे पाशा आई। पाशा तुम चेंज नहीं करा अभी नाम अपना। बुलाती है मगर जाने का नहीं। भाई वो अपने आप खींच रहे हैं और अपने आप भेज रही है, बताओ। ठीक है कटा नहीं है, घुस गया है। तो घुस गया था, उसने निकाल भी दिया ना। अच्छा तुम्हें येनिफर के साथ एक होती है ट्रेस। हाँ तुम्हें येनिफर, अगर जिसने गेम देख रखी है वो बताओ येनिफर या ट्रेस। येनिफर या ट्रेस, क्योंकि बहुत सी चॉइसेस आती है गेम के बीच में। इट वाज इंट्रोड्यूस ईच में सिबलिंग का। मैंने वैसे गेम को स्ट्रीम को 30 हर्ट्ज का रखा है क्योंकि मेरा पीसी संभाल नहीं पाएगा। मिनी मैप ओके। वैसे मुझे ये ट्यूटोरियल हटा देना चाहिए यार, मेरे को ना ट्यूटोरियल की ज़रूरत है नहीं, ज़्यादा मुझे लगता है।
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
ब्रो इस गेम के वैसे मैंने स्काईरिम नहीं खेला कभी। लोग कहते हैं स्काईरिम बहुत अच्छा है। हेलो केस येन। कह रहा नो डाउट। कहता नो डाउट। रुको रुको रुको, अब यहाँ पे नहीं डाल सकता। ठीक है एड्रेस मार्कर। ओके अच्छा हाँ ये रहा। रुको रुको मैं पोल डाल रहा हूँ, मैं पोल डाल रहा हूँ फिर बताना ठीक है। वैसे सबने खेली नहीं है तो आई डोंट नो, तुम्हें पता भी होगा नहीं होगा। पोल आया नहीं शायद। SVRP चाचा यार, SVRP में मेरा मन नहीं था जाने का। और चलेंगे SVRP चलेंगे, प्रॉब्लम क्या है, सर्वर तो आ गया ना। विच सेंस। अच्छा चाबी, हमें बाहर जाने के लिए चाबी चाहिए थी ना। मुझे इसकी पहले एबिलिटीज भी याद थी कि इसको क्या कहते हैं।
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
तो इस बारी मैं ना सारी चॉइसेस ऐसे लेने वाला हूँ।
Undergarments.
ये येनिफर खाली ब्लैक एंड वाइट ही पहनती है ना, ये और कुछ और पहनती नहीं भाई, इसको और कोई कलर अच्छा नहीं लगता। मतलब ये तो कलर्स में भी नहीं आते।
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Wanna stay with you a little longer, let it be unreasonable, you're right, नहीं फिर भी ये करने।
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to
वैसे मैं चूज करूंगा रॉच।
go and train with you.
भाई वो पूरे गेम में नहीं हटता बंदा।
It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
मुझे लगा था इसमें हम घोड़ा भी चेंज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन नहीं आप घोड़ा नहीं चेंज कर सकते अपना। इसका साथी है भाई वो बचपन का।
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
इसका भी थंबनेल होना। ओ तो भैया मैंने सोचा था तो को मैसेज कर दूं, मैंने कहा यार क्या परेशान करूं, तो कुछ काम कर रहा होगा। मुझे तो मालूम ही नहीं है, तो को गेम देखते हुए पता चल जाएगा धीरे धीरे। मेन ट्रेस और येनिफर, येन और येनिफर एक ही है। ट्रेस और येनिफर मेन दो फीमेल कैरेक्टर हैं इस गेम के।
Witcher's fast asleep.
One
Sirius
of the men.
disappeared somewhere, of course.
और ट्रेस भाई, ट्रेस जीत रही है पता है येनिफर से।
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
देखो मैं तो वैसे अगर मैं अपने बताऊं तो मुझे
Time to
भी
wake
ट्रेस
up,
ज़्यादा सही लगती
Master.
है।
These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making
18 प्लस है
herself
क्या?
from
हाँ
that
ये गेम
grip.
18 प्लस है।
No wonder she took off.
सीन आने से पहले मैं तुम्हें वो कर दूंगा।
True, but he's
मतलब अगर
reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
अगर मेरे को भी याद होगा तो मैं तुम्हें
How many
बता दूंगा।
times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It
रोज
only
डाल भाई।
Bring a
देखो
young damsel to the lower courtyard.
डाल
She
दो।
wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
तो मैं एडिट नहीं कर सकता यार, मैं इसको एडिट नहीं कर सकता, तो अब नहीं डलेगा वो। अच्छा चलो मैं वापस बनाता हूँ एड कॉल करके, ज़्यादा लोगों ने किया भी नहीं है। वैसे मैं भी देख रहा था ज़्यादातर लोग SVRP वैलो ही खेल रहे हैं बस, और तो कुछ नहीं खेल रहे। ये लो डाल दिया मैंने।
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying
You.
it from the start. Siri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be
मैं
taken
शुरुआत में
lightly.
सोचता था कि ये
Siri
इसका
must
बाप है,
understand that.
लेकिन
She's
ऐसा नहीं होता।
one of us. I'll see you below.
ये आंखों पे पट्टी बांध के कर रही है।
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette.
आप जितना भी एज्यूम करते हो ना वो सब गलत निकल जाता है। मेरे को पहले लगा कि इसका बाप है, वो इसकी बेटी है, जो कि एक सिंपल सी स्टोरी होगी, लेकिन नहीं भाई, बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है स्टोरी इस गेम की।
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a
इसके एक साइड
witcher.
में रोज बोलता है शायद मैंने वो कर
Those
रखा है।
triggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations. Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Striga. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Apologies not better, no, नहीं।
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
ऐसे थोड़ा ना छोड़ देंगे बच्चे को।
I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. अरे नहीं ट्यूटोरियल था ये.
Is a Witcher school or an
हाँ
elven
छोड़ो कोई
bathhouse?
बात नहीं. शायद ना उसके अंदर वो रोज कुछ खाता है ना, शायद ऐसा कुछ है ना, वो कुछ खाता है और फिर वो इस वजह से बोल पाता है, या फिर कोई पोशन वोशन उसको देता है मुझे नहीं, या फिर ये खुद नशे में होता है तो ये सोचता है कि वो बोल रहा है, ऐसा कुछ होता है
What did I tell you
अगर मैं
about
कोई
breathing?
आदत हो.
Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
मैं बिना दौड़े दौड़े जीत जाऊंगा वैसे
Cut
भी
it
इससे.
out.
इसके ऊपर जाना है क्या?
Geralt? What is it?
अच्छा ये रहा.
Come on.
एक से किस साइड से जाना है?
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer.
उसमें आत्मा चल जाती है एक दूसरे घोड़े की. सच्ची है? ऐसा फिर मुझे याद नहीं है, मैंने नहीं किया होगा फिर.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness
इस
of
गेम
its
में
visage.
इतने डायलॉग हैं कि मतलब सालों लग गए होंगे उनको अलग अलग कैरेक्टर से उनको लोगों से
Still, you should have asked.
रिकॉर्ड करने में.
You were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Could have said you have did the exercise very soon.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands.
बेचारा वेसेमिर बूढ़ा हो गया वो.
Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
फ्री ट्रेनिंग. नहीं मैं फंडामेंटल से करता हूँ क्योंकि मैं भूल चुका हूँ.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
क्योंकि ये थोड़ा हार्ड पे खेल रहा हूँ मैं तो ऑब्वियसली मेरे को बैटल चाहिए होगी अच्छे से. मेरे को पैरी वैरी करना पड़ेगा.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
You must prepare to the fight force of the all kind. It can be playthings. Which need to use variety of weapon and combat technique. The core tool of their trade was sword. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and the other the silver for the slayer. तो अगर किसी को नहीं पता, विचर्स के बाद दो स्वॉर्ड होती है, एक सेट स्टील की और एक सिल्वर की. सिल्वर मॉन्स्टर्स को मारने के लिए, क्योंकि मॉन्स्टर्स को सिल्वर से ही मारते हैं, वो स्टील से कुछ नहीं होता उन्हें. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat called magic. Science are not as powerful as this spell. हमें इनकी वो बढ़ानी पड़ेगी ना. One-handed gesture make them quite useful. Witcher also kept the adept in the. अच्छा alchemy. हाँ बस तीन चीज़ें हैं ना मेनली तो. अच्छा वन से. Press Z to disable कर देना.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Slice your jugular.
Strong strike now. Give it all you got. Never lie.
Mount is stronger by holding shift.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Alt.
Damn it.
तो दो तरीके से वो कर सकते हैं, या तो पैरी कर लो या फिर तुम रोल बैक कर लो पूरा।
Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle? Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
हाँ भाई विजमेर।
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Siri,
And consume stamina. If your
Gwen
stamina
is
is
sometimes
low, you
called
cannot
the
cast
witch's
them.
shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
क्वीन इग्नी, क्वीन अपना वो करेगी, क्या कहते हैं,
Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
प्रोटेक्शन शील्ड बनाएगी वो।
All right, Geralt, come on.
ओके आर्ट आर्ट शायद वो होगा कि वो शायद बहुत बड़ा मतलब पुश करता है वो शायद पीछे को। हाँ ये
Art will knock anyone or anything.
स्टन करने के लिए।
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
ये उनको कुछ सर पे कर देता है, मतलब ना
Muddle your mind.
माइंड कंट्रोल करता है वो।
Erda now. Show her, Geralt.
इससे तो कुछ भी नहीं होगा, इसको इसको क्या होगा इससे, क्योंकि ये तो भूतों के लिए होती है ना। यार्डन
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
मुझे याद है मेरा ना माउस ना ख़राब हो गया था, माउस का मिडिल माउस बटन, तो मैंने बहुत देर लगाई थी पिछली बार जब मैंने किया था ये।
Continue training it. Come on, at them. Pathetic. I'm too old for this shit.
ओके ये हार्ड वाला थोड़ा ना चैलेंजिंग होगा वैसे, बता रहा हूँ मैं। ओके ट्रेनिंग खत्म करता है। डीएम में देख लूँगा यार, अभी मैं फिर एक ऑल टैप करूँगा, ये पॉज हो जाएगी गेम। कोई नहीं, अभी तो स्टार्ट करिए भाई, इस गेम को ख़त्म होने में बहुत टाइम लगेगा, बहुत टाइम लगेगा।
Siri, get down here.
और अगर मैं अच्छे से करूँगा तो और ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा। बहुत बड़ा है भाई ये गेम।
She-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
गेम की बस थोड़ी कम की हो गई।
Find that helmet?
अब आएगा गेम का मेन विलन।
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
देखो बर्फ होने लगी ना वापस, मौसम चेंज हो गया है। ये कौन है लेकिन इसमें सीरी? आ गया द मेन विलन। कूल। तो ये सपना चल रहा था। इसके अंदर उन्होंने हमें ट्रेनिंग दिखाई है। $1270।
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Moren. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me...
वैसे किसी को याद रहता है ऐसे अपने ड्रीम्स?
Funny, isn't it? She's never been there.
बहुत बार होता है तुम्हें बिल्कुल भी याद नहीं होता, बहुत बार तुम्हें जरा मना सा याद
Was
होता है।
she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
स्पार्क के बराबर का मतलब क्या था?
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little sheep.
मुझे याद है पूरा 100% कंप्लीट कर रखी थी तो सारे काम।
Stronger, but none had her character.
ये तो है यार, और उसमें ना ग्वेंट खेलने में बहुत मजा आता है।
Didn't end well, did it?
मुझे ग्वेंट बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं इस गेम में।
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
रेट्स बहुत खतरनाक थोड़ा होती है इतनी। सबसे ज़्यादा खतरनाक आई थिंक सो वैम्पायर्स होता है।
Time to go.
या मुझे लगता है क्योंकि ब्लड एंड वाइन में वैम्पायर्स थे, वो
Wait.
बहुत हार्ड थे उनको मारना।
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in
मेरे को याद है।
That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is
ये पता है इसे लेटर क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा है?
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberry.
जो येनिफर लगाती है।
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon.
उसके अंदर ना कुछ किंग की बातें लिखी है।
Nothing else to guide us there.
And what's this?
What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn.
That's private. अरे नहीं यार, अपना ही दोस्त है।
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
मेरे को कुछ करना था, पता नहीं, कुछ तो करना था मेरे को। Life on the content in these scaling ISIS nest tutorial है। हाँ तो अलग अलग तरीके में वो मिलेंगे। Monsters are shown with the silver health bar above their heads. Okay. गोल से शायद ना घोड़े डर जाते हैं। अरे मेरा स्टेमिना खत्म हो गया क्या? Attacking opponent generate adrenaline points. Okay. Certain ability can be acquired, allow you to perform special attack that require and consume adrenaline point. तो ये रेड बार है adrenaline point का. ये adrenaline point slowly decline when you are not engaging. अब वो कम हो जाएगा.
An army's pass, macrophages follow.
You can regenerate vitality by eating, drinking. Not while playing the blood and bones and difficulty level maintain does not. हाँ चले तो बात की बात है. रोज दिस सेक्सीएस्ट पर्सन. अच्छा रोज चल रहा है भाई. 80% रोज को मिला है. कहाँ गया सेक्सीएस्ट कैरेक्टर इन द गेम. सब उठा लो.
In black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
ओ ये वो है जो वो रेवन से गिर गया था नीचे. हो गया ना सब. एक रह गया शायद ये वाला. वो भी रह गया.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
We just spend more time on the road in search for next contract. They must be. Luckily, Carol can always count on his horse roach and it will help. Okay.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
यार मेरे को से याद आ गया मेरे को क्या करना था. ये चल रही है तो बस अब ठीक है.
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms don't.
वैसे मैं इस गेम को अल्ट्रा पे खेल रहा हूँ इस समय.
No more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. Whoa there, Roach.
ओह कुछ ज्यादा क्लियर नहीं है.
Going?
ओ वो मैं अंधेरे में बैठा हूँ. वो घोड़ा खा गया. ग्रीवन है शायद ये. इन्होंने अपने घोड़े इसलिए भगा दिए क्योंकि नहीं तो वो इसके ऊपर इनके भी अटैक कर सकता है. वैसे मेरे बुढ़ा हो गया भाई. कुछ चीज़ कभी कभी गेम की आवाज़ तेज जाती है, कभी कभी गेम की आवाज़ कम हो जाती है, पता नहीं क्यों. ये सच्चे में बुढ़ा हो गया है. ये इससे रफ्तार नहीं रही वैसे.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
अब देखो मैं सारे ऐसे चॉइसेस करूँगा जिसके अंदर अपने पास पैसे आए. ठीक है. कोई ऐसा नहीं होगा कि मतलब नरम दिल से हम बोलेंगे वी कुड यूज सम फ्रीक्वेंसी यू डोंट ऑनर्स एनीथिंग. अगर ये हम वो करेंगे तो फिर वो ये रहेगा कि ये अच्छी चॉइस है. नहीं हमें पैसे चाहिए भाई.
Always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
लोग डरते हैं विचर से क्योंकि वे लोग म्यूटेंट होते हैं.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
SVRP कब? यार आज तो नहीं हो पाएगा SVRP. हेलो रनी रॉय. Someone, yeah, woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
घोड़ू कहाँ गया घोड़ू?
So, a griffin this close to the village.
ये ग्राफिक्स 2013 के हैं. 2013-2014 के.
In the forest to the mountain shore, but
और
here,
इतने अच्छे लगते हैं ना.
near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You're near the village. Do not disturb the peace. Remember, town guard will watch you. Okay. Okay, लोगों को परेशान नहीं करना है. और बच्चे, अरे उठा लिया वापस.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
ये वाला शहर शायद निल्फगार्ड ने ले लिया. उन्होंने इसको कैप्चर कर लिया गांव को.
Witches.
I'll not drink with Weaverlo's freaks.
ये सब पिटेंगे.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, pulled things 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the
ओह
alderman don't
मैं अब
use the
समझा
criminal
हमने उस
act
ग्रिफिन को
asking
क्यों नहीं
about
मारा है,
it.
क्योंकि उस पर कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं है. जब तक कोई उसको मारने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं देगा तो उसे क्यों मारना.
So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue option mark will end the conversation. Okay.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
मेरे को फूड वगैरह चाहिए. WQ2 25 दी आइटम. हमारे पास 300 है ना. उस बंदे ने कितने कॉइन्स दिए थे? कुछ तो दिया था उसने. 9 10. मेरे को सस्ता फूड चाहिए बिल्कुल जैसे ये. ओके. ये सही है. बस शायद मेरे पास का बचे भी नहीं अब. पैसे भी खत्म हो गए.
Thanks for everything.
वैसे मुझे सारे पैसे ख़त्म नहीं करने चाहिए थे. मे भी वो बाद में काम आएंगे.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. लोग चिढ़ते हैं विचर्स से. ये लोग उनको कोई चीज़ नहीं लाते क्योंकि वे उन्हें ह्यूमन नहीं समझते.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Option mark with will use and scientists and influence people mind and cast them to according to will. अगर मैं इसको कास्ट करूँगा और दूसरा बंदा देख लेगा तो क्या मोर दे. Okay.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman
Oh, we
here,
not.
dressed in black and white.
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
ये पहले बोल देते थे तो फिर धमकी देने की जरूरत थोड़ी ना पड़ती है.
There are 4 factions. 4? What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
Oh, इसने देखा है इसको.
Last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to your books while you can still write about the war and what it's.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
Hey कार्तिक, boots मतलब?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs
नहीं
over a
पता.
juicy bone.
Okay.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed
क्या
the
कर रहा था
city
कार्तिक तू?
walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go.
इस बंदे को बस खाली थोड़ा पता है, ऐसे ये नहीं पता
You
लेकिन वो
struck
कहीं
me
कहाँ
as a
पर है.
man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
अरे नहीं, ट्वेंटी टर्न चाहिए. मतलब थोड़ा बहुत चाहिए था लेकिन fuck it. सारे बड़े कार्ड ले लेता हूँ मैं पहले. वैसे सारे ही लेने पड़ेंगे शायद, तब बन जाएगा पूरा कार्ड का डेक. अरे नॉट इनफ यूनिट्स. लॉल, मैंने सब हटा दिया. कुछ भी नहीं, काम ही कर रहा था अभी तक. अच्छा होता कितना हो जाए तू स्टार्ट गेम. मैं थोड़ा सा भूल गया हूँ. स्पीड ड्रॉ के लिए मुझे के दे दो, और फिर गेम तो मैं जीत ही जाऊँगा, आई एम श्योर. अरे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है मेरे को. आइए चेंज करो. किसी भी टाइम सो जाता हूँ, मतलब रात में भी. ओह कतई हरामी भाई वो लौंडा. नहीं 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 नहीं, स्पाई नहीं चाहिए मेरे को. बारिश करके मेरे सारे पॉइंट्स गिरा दिए उसने. वैसे मेरे को यहाँ पे 6 क्यों? अच्छा हाँ 5 हो गए ना. ब्रो तो बस खाली एक यही है जिसके ऊपर मैं पॉइंट्स ले सकता हूँ, और त्रिशूल के लिए चलो एक और है. एक और है आर्चर मेरे पास. मुझे एक उधर स्पायर रखना पड़ेगा. मैं वेदर क्लियर करने वाला नहीं है मेरे पास. नहीं, 13 सितंबर से एग्जाम है. ऑफलाइन ऑफलाइन ये भी सही है. लेता तो अब तैयारी करनी पड़ेगी. अच्छा पहले सोचा था कि नहीं होगा, ऐसा ऐसा तुमने सोच के छोड़ रखा था क्या, या फिर नहीं ऐसा नहीं है, तुझे पता था कि होने वाला है? $15 में जीतने वाला. मैं इसको पास कर दूं क्या? कितने कार्ड्स है? कार्ड्स काफ़ी है वैसे. नहीं 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 नहीं, अपने भी लग जाएंगे इससे तो. वैसे एक एक तो इन पे मिल ही रहा है, तो क्यों नहीं. मैं सोच रहा हूँ पास कर देता हूँ. 8 मैं बहुत ज़्यादा पॉइंट्स आ गया हूँ. मुझे नहीं लगता वो जीत पाएगा. मैं पास कर देता हूँ. तो ये बहुत बड़ा गेम खेलने वाला हूँ मैं. अगर उसने 5 पॉइंट ले लिया तो नहीं, 1 पॉइंट आएगा उसका. 12 पॉइंट हो गए. क्लियर कर दिया उसने. वाओ. ओ मैं अभी भी जीता हुआ हूँ. मैं अभी 25 पे हूँ. फक ब्रो, मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए था पास. नहीं करना चाहिए था. वेरीफाई मिल गई थी उसके, वैसे टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है. वो तो भाई करने पड़ेंगे, क्या कर सकता है. उसने पास कर रखा है यार, मैंने अपना पॉइंट्स क्यों यूज किया ना यार, मैंने अपना कार्ड वेस्ट कर दिया। मैं 1 वाला डालता ना फिर भी जीत जाता। अब मेरे पास बहुत कम कार्ड्स है। नॉट ट्रिगर नॉट, उसे पास कर दिया वापस। इजी वो इजी गॉन। पहले वाला हार गया मैं, लेकिन उसके बाद फिर उसके पास कुछ कार्ड ही नहीं बचा, उसने सारे वेस्ट कर दिए अपने पहले जीतने में ही।
You've a knack for this game.
बस आज से एग्जाम की तैयारी शुरू करिए। कोई नहीं, हो जाएगा, अभी तो टाइम है। मतलब क्या टाइम, क्या आज डेट क्या है?
A simple innkeep by trade, but a true
31
when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember
2
that.
हफ्ते हैं।
Thanks.
You will get a new Gwent card if you want to examine it. Just ये वाला तो वो लेटर होगा। ओके प्लीज नोट। लास्ट बंदा बचा है।
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
अभी नहीं खेल सकता मैं, शुगर 30 सेकंड।
It'll lift your spirits.
ये जो कार्तिक तूने भेजा है, ये मेरी उसके है क्या? मेरी स्ट्रीम का है क्या? Pineapple drink, not in mood. Let's get to the point.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Gaunter O'Deem. ये बंदा बहुत मेन कैरेक्टर है वैसे ना, क्योंकि इसके ऊपर एक पूरा अलग से DLC है।
Crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
बजाज से एग्जाम की वजह
Recognize me from
तो तुम्हारे प्रोजेक्ट में बनाना क्या होता है? प्रोजेक्ट फाइल में क्या बनाना होता है?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
ये बंदा शायद जिन होता है। The content of what you have read have been moved to. अच्छा, अब मेरे को उसको न्यू गार्डन को देख के आना पड़ेगा।
Done drinking?
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Three against one. Brave, I wouldn't stay long. Back off.
Better round up someone else to help. Three of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak. Your ass is mine.
अरे?
Mistake.
हाँ, ओ, अरे? ये तो बड़ा ही कमजोर निकला बे। मैं इतना डैमेज क्यों ले रहा हूँ मैं से? मैं इन पे जादू यूज कर सकता हूँ क्या? नहीं। शायद पीजेंट्स पे आप जादू वादू नहीं यूज कर सकते, ये रोने लग जाएंगे। Your game state will be automatically saved when you set in the milestone. Still, you should have to save early often.
Whoa.
Okay. Game बस ये कह रहा है कि सेव कर ले साले.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
That's it, Roach.
I know what they named you at your cutting.
Contracts देखते हैं, contracts हैं क्या कोई? Looking to borrow applause, he lets this young. शायद ये वाला है विचर वाले जो होते हैं मिशंस, मैं सारे उठा लेता हूँ. There's much interest to be found in the world and whenever you notice a mark for the secret location. कितने बार अकेले का लड़े तीसरी बार है शायद.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut.
तो किसी ने इसकी ये हट वट तोड़ दी है शायद ना.
But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
अब मे भी वो ये बंदे को शक है कि वो सोल्जर्स वगैरह हैं. None of our quest to follow. Oh, here the footprints.
Footprints. A man's. Large. stinks of piss and vodka.
सुसु करके भाग गया भाई वो तो। बहुत दिया। Have you heard come back? Okay. यहाँ पे उसके प्रिंट्स चले गए होंगे।
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Oh, here है।
Can't decide. Should we draw it?
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Not with so many corpses rotting in it. Sure to be poison.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows?
Gran told me about a
Will
Swiss
you go
boy.
to the well in
Lad
Hovland
went missing one
instead?
day, so
Witchers.
he nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby.
Bleeding, but not badly.
अबे
Surface wound.
हम कितनी दूर आ गए? हम वहीं पर तो आ गए शायद थोड़ी देर चुक घूम के बराबर वाले घर वाले में।
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
सब चुरा लो, सब चुरा लो। फ्री का खाना। ये रहा।
Browner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
No chance यार coming with me. नहीं। लेकिन हमें तो गोल्ड वाली चॉइसेस लेनी है।
I'll agree to that, if you swear to stop playing with fire.
अच्छा चलो फिर भी ठीक है।
Do that and I'll come back, and someone will get hurt.
Of course, Master Witcher. I swear on me dead mum. Your gold, and here's to your health. Down with the black ones and non-humans alike.
कितना गोल्ड मिला लेकिन मेरे को?
Looking for trouble?
$20 बस।
Couldn't track your arsonist down. Sorry about that.
Damn shame. Well, the black ones might catch him eventually. Do you need anything? I managed to save some things from the fire. And my anvil's whole. I could bang something out. You know, can use every copper now.
Kings do the fighting.
मेरा घोड़ू कहाँ गया? चल बेटा रोच। रोज का जुड़वा भाई। शायद मिशंस और भी हैं अभी। क्राफ्टिंग नहीं ये कौन सा साइन है? आर्ड। ओके बेस्ट। सेकेंडरी कंप्लीट कलेक्शन ऑफ ये विचर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट। हाँ साथ साथ करते चलते हैं सारे। शायद इसमें किसी बंदे को ढूंढना है। बल्कि इसके अंदर ना मूवमेंट बहुत अच्छी है हॉर्स के हिसाब से ना, ये अटकता नहीं है कहीं। ये तो और गेम्स में जो हॉर्स की मूवमेंट होती है बहुत ज़्यादा जगह अटक जाता है। इवन रेड डेड रिडेम्पशन 2 में भी अटक जाता है।
Not so fast, Roach.
इसके नीचे क्या है? दो लाइट स्टोन मिले मेरे को। नाइस।
Faster.
अरे अभी मैं कह रहा था ये अटकता नहीं है और अब अटक गया है दूध से।
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
लॉल, मतलब इस बंदे ने अपनी खुद की एक आधी उंगली काट ली जिससे वो वॉर में ना जा सके।
Corpses, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastian and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastian don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Come on.
तो जो वीडियो में फाइट थी वो अभी हुई थी जस्ट। Monster nest.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it. Take it easy.
कुछ नहीं निकला इसमें से। अच्छा ये पहले से डिस्ट्रॉयड है। यू डोंट हैव ब्राइट बॉम्ब। मुझे लगा वो जल के भी खत्म हो जाता।
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
You're here, good. Bastian... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Objective will sometimes direct you to the journal area where the... Okay. पहले तो मुझे शील्ड चाहिए. ये बीच में कहाँ आ रहा है लड़ाई के? वो खत्म कर दिया इस कुत्ते ने. लॉल भाई, ये तो तगड़ा निकला. ये लड़ाई कर रहा है वो भी. नहीं, खतरनाक होता हुआ इस बंदे का. ये सब बेचने का सामान है. Ovary.
That him?
No. Neighbor's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing.
Not here.
That him?
No. Neighbor's son.
ये भी सब बड़े उसी के लड़के खड़े हैं यहाँ.
Skin's burned off.
Can you smell Bastian?
Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him? That him?
No. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
Follow the dog trail. ये तो यहाँ बैठा है. अरे चलना. चलना नहीं चाह रहा वो.
Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here. Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple.
तो मतलब न्यूगार्डियन ने बचा लिया उस बंदे को. वाओ.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rose in here. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his own. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Your brother's right, Bastion. Nilfgaardians know no mercy. They live by their law. A law that's cruel as hell towards any who hide deserters. Or aid them.
Rosin, I'll bring you food. And an herbalist. You'll see. In a week or two, you just go.
Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
ओ हाँ घोड़ा यार मिशंस कैसे खोलते हैं दम से कौन सी की है मिशंस खोलने की तो
Too far afield, this.
That's it, Roach.
Long track.
अरे ये बाहर से ही आ रहा है what the fuck एक मिनट ओके मिशन किधर है
Slow now. Whoa.
मैं गलत साइड से गोल घूम के जा रहा था
Place of power. Should draw from it.
अरे इस साले गुल को क्या हो गया बच गया अच्छा इसकी हेल्थ रीजनरेट हो रही है
Just destroy it.
गोल नेस्ट में तोड़ ही नहीं सकता अभी कहीं भी स्पॉन हो जाता भाई ये घोड़ू। शायद मैं गलत रास्ते से आ गया।
Go, go.
एक सेकेंड, मुझे तो विजय कांटेक्ट करना था। चलो गार्ड आ गया तो वो देख लेगा।
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
सब चुरा लो भाई, सब चुरा लो।
Sleep, child. Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Let's talk about my reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Wow, 27, 23.
Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
एक मिनट रुको, बैक स्पेस करेक्टर रुको, एक पॉइंट मिला है. एडिशनल साइंस is hard. कहाँ गया घोड़ू? अरे
Faster.
इस बंदे में से ऐसी आवाज आ रही है जैसे राक्षस हो भाई है. हाँ भाई, डियर. ओह, डियर चल बसा.
Slow now. Whoa.
मुझे रेत का देखना पड़ेगा. ये मरती कैसे है? रूल्स अच्छा अभी आया नहीं.
The infamous well. A noon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
रेत गंदी लगती है भाई रेत. नहीं, बैक स्पेस. अब पता चलेगा रेत होती है. एक मिनट, इन दोनों से कौन सी वाली रहता है? चलो है तो दोनों सेम. साइन और बॉम्ब नहीं है मेरे पास, खाली साइन.
Something's tied the new wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Ooh. ब्रो, उसके नीचे अंदर आना. क्या नहीं मार सकता उसका सर. शायद मुझे इसको जाने देना पड़ेगा मैंने. इसकी लेवल बड़ी है क्या मेरे से? मैं रात में जाएगा अंदर। हाँ ब्रेथ है नहीं वो।
Journal might be useful. That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Use the witches to examine the...
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
ये पड़ा है उसका हाथ। अच्छा ब्रेसलेट मिला है।
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
अच्छा वो मैस्ट्रेट से लड़ा नहीं है, उससे कोई फायदा नहीं होता। अरे अब नीचे गिर जाऊंगा। हाँ ओके, अच्छा एक और रास्ता भी। ओह मैं वापस वहीं आ गया। नाइस।
prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
और मैं रेत ऑयल कहाँ से लाऊंगा? का नाम क्या है? स्पेक्टर ऑयल। मेरी मैं उसको क्राफ्ट कर सकता हूँ। ये आसपास कहीं ना कहीं होगा पौधा इसका। या तो मुझे वो ऑयल खरीद के आना पड़ेगा। लेकिन सवाल है कहाँ से?
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. And the bracelet. Igni.
आ गए वो रेत।
Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good.
You found a mutation, use it to enhance your... एक ट्रॉफी ना है अच्छा ट्रॉफी हमने ले ली शायद।
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
देखो काम किया है तो पैसे लेंगे। ओ ये रहे वो पौधे। ये वाला तो पौधा चाहिए था। सारे पौधे उठा लूंगा मैं। अरे रोज का भाई
Talk to the commander.
अभी भी एक क्वेस्ट कौन सी बची है? ब्रेक इनटू द लॉक्ड हर्ट। ओह अच्छा वो आंटी वाली। वो आंटी भी तो कह रही थी कि सट में जाना उनको। आंटी रुको यार तुम्हारी हट खोल देता हूँ मैं। लूटा पार्टी मचा दो।
A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Look around inside the hut for the frying pan using the Witcher's sense.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
अरे मिल गया, रुक जा दादी। कहते दादी भी रुक ही नहीं रही।
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
कितने दिए होंगे इसने टोकन? कॉइन कितने दिए हैं इसने? मेरे हिसाब से 5 कॉइन से ज़्यादा दिए नहीं होंगे। बेक्ड एप्पल। कॉइन देखने में को कॉइन कितने दिए इसने? ब्रेड। उसने दिए नहीं कॉइन। बच गया। ओह इतने सारे फुल पा रहे मेरे पीछे।
Out of my way.
Military
ज़्यादा
camp.
रफ्तार से चढ़ाई
No
ऊपर।
locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
कितने पौधे हैं यहाँ पर? सारे पौधे उठा लिए मैंने।
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This
Vatgern.
explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what
Favor
I can do.
foreign favor.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
What are the specific
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Es retiring. Goes by Liepserit is
दोनों में से पास पास ही हैं। इस वाले पहले जाते हैं। आज दी हर्बलिस्ट पांग्या घोड़ू। अरे क्या कर रहा है ये यहाँ पर? Buckthorn.
Stop! Such a rush.
Whoa, Master Witcher.
Master Witcher.
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
अरे ये वुल्फ कहाँ से आ गया? यार एक भी नहीं चला इनमें से। खा जाओ। Oh, fuck. किधर गिरी है इसकी कार्ड? और ये रही कार्ड।
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Droners.
Here's the cart.
कहाँ है मेन सामान कहाँ है वो लेके चलो जल्दी ये रहा डब्बा
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
चलो 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 दौड़ो 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 मेरा मन नहीं उनसे लड़ने का
Oh, and you find the box?
Mm-hmm. A little wet, but intact.
At last, fortune smiles my way. Yours as well, Witcher. Here, the gold I promised you.
मेरे को बॉक्स खोल के देखना था क्या अच्छा है मेरा घोड़ा नहीं है सोचता रहा हूँ ये कुछ ज़्यादा बड़ा सा घोड़ा लग रहा है
Slow now. Whoa.
पूरा गार्डन उखाड़ दिया ना मैंने अभी पीछे बचा हुआ है गार्डन हो गया चलो
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Left card values order, Captain.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Brew a dose of solo potion.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
डाउनर का भेजा नहीं है क्या इस पे? अरे डाउनर का भेजा लाना पड़ेगा। अभी डाउनर कहाँ मिलेंगे? अरे यार वो डाउनर्स घूम रहे थे, उन्हें मारा क्यों नहीं मैंने?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
एक डाउनर का भेजा चाहिए और कुछ नहीं। अरे कुछ किया?
Come on now.
वो वक्त मैं लेने जाऊंगा तो फिर हाँ मिल जाएंगे और डाउनर्स। यार एक भी जानवर नहीं है यहाँ। ये भी ठीक है। बहुत सारे उठा लिए मैंने अब।
Stick the bark off the trees again.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs.
ये रहा dog आ गया क्या?
Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. G'day. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Grounds black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
While jumping over large gap, hold space during the leap to grab one of the. Okay.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Place of power. Should draw from it.
यार वे ड्राउनर्स कहाँ गए? एक भी ड्राउनर्स क्यों नहीं मिला आपको? जब ड्राउनर्स मिल रहा होता तो मिलते नहीं है, वैसे यही घूम रहा होता वेले.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredigor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare the fighting bolt. Okay.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
अरे इतना महंगा पानी ये क्या चीज़ है टेकिंग डैमेज रेजिडेंट ग्रिफिन लिखा है
Take care. A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
आ गया ग्रिफिन
Hear that? It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
crossbow. Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy. How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself. Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
हार्ड चाहिए इसके लिए सर.
It's about to die. Damn! It's fast!
हेल्थ खत्म कर दी इसने मेरी.
Don't let it get away!
अरे
Come on, Roach.
मुझे इसको उड़ने नहीं देना. Oh. गया. Bro, बहुत क्लोज कॉल थी ये. वो एक बार ही बार मारता मर जाता.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the griffins, head to the black ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
सर की कटाई कर दे इसके.
Move it.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
कहाँ गई वो? यहीं पर कहीं ना कहीं तो होंगे ड्राउनर्स, पानी के आसपास तो होते हैं। वुल्फ है, ड्राउनर्स क्यों नहीं? मिल गए। अरे अरे कोई वार्निंग नहीं। भेजा, अरे नाइस, बहुत अच्छे बेटा, तुमने भेजा दे दिया मैं अपना। बस नहीं बस
Run, Roach. Oh.
अरे इतने सारे वापस आ गए पौधे।
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn. Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
अच्छा आई थिंक ना मैं अगर मेडिटेट करूँगा यहाँ पर
Yes?
Farewell.
आई थिंक ऐसे नहीं होता जो मैं करने को सोच रहा हूँ.
What the hell is this?
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Demanding कौड़े पड़ रहे भाई इसके अंदर कहाँ गया कहीं तो पड़ रहे हैं कौड़े हाँ इसी के अंदर पड़ रहे हैं ओके गाइस थैंक यू फॉर वाचिंग मिलता है अगले स्ट्रीम पे रात काफ़ी हो गई है और एक गेम बाद में कंटिन्यू करेंगे बाय चाय बना रहा